2 penalties. Bruno Fernandes took the first one in the 12th minute, and then he decided to offer the second one to Marcus Rashford, which... Is that good captaincy, do you think, from him to do that?
No, it's like all things, Nat, is 2 different penalty takers and a different idea of how to take them.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it. It's always going to be an issue if one scores and then one misses. Why did you do that? I've got to make a point about Garnacho. Everton fans must be sick of Garnacho because back in November he got the wonder goal, the overhead scissor kick at Goodison, didn't he? And then he makes, by his dribbling ability, running at the Everton back 4 and winning 2 penalties for his team. And one thing he's got, and I really like Garnacho for this, because he's always prepared to run at players. And Man United have had, over the years, from Stevie Coppell to Gordon Hill and many, many others that I can remember along the way, where they just have wingers like Giggs, and just so many of them that are prepared to have a go at a player and take them on. He's got that. He really does want to take players on at times, and he was, to me, really ultimately the difference in the 2 sides yesterday. Because Everton, they're a strange team. They seem to have attempts on goal, but from everywhere on the pitch, but never close enough in the 18-yard box. I thought McNeil was good yesterday for Everton. Thought he played really, really well. Dwight McNeil. Tough day at the office for them, and United sort of tormented it in a way, Everton in the way they played.
For Everton, it's yet another game that they've outshot their opponents. I was looking at it, actually. I did do some homework. In 12
you
games...
You really didn't sleep last night.
No, I didn't. In 12 games this season, they have outshot their opponents. And they've only won 2 of those games, which is a...
But when we're talking outshoot your opponent...
Yeah.
Is there too many efforts from distance that are not? If you look at numbers,
half chances and things.
Yes, they're not opportunities you score very often from distance.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but just still, if you're getting a shot away, whether it's on target or not, I get what you're saying. The debate of really are they proper chances, but still, you're getting opportunities. Does that just show that there is an issue in that forward line with Everton right now? That clearly Sean Dyche is not able to resolve, because Dominic Calvert-Lewin, it's 20-odd games now that he's not scored. And Beto, yes, I know he scored last time out, but...
Well, OK, let's simplify it. There's 2 centre-forwards you've mentioned. Both numbers are low. What about Neil Maupay? Why didn't it work for him at Everton, and why did he not get any goals at 2? And Everton fans will say he was rubbish for us. But he come back to Brentford and he chipped in with a few goals. Not goals every game. But is the whole system flawed at Everton for getting goals?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I never thought the Neil Maupay move to Everton was going to work anyway, based on style of play. And you couldn't get 2 contrasting players in Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Neil Maupay, I think, personally.
That's a fair point.
But that is surely that's what it all comes down to, the issue of the style of play with Everton.
Well, it doesn't matter if he's a quick forward. It doesn't matter if he's a technical centre forward. It doesn't matter if he's a 6'4" leader of the line centre forward. All of them are not getting goals.
Right. So
there has to be an issue with the way Everton play. And I talked about yesterday about chances in the inside, in the 18-yard box, which they don't. Their centre halves are more likely to score from a set piece than open play.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Because to me, that's what it looks like.
Well, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Absolutely. We've seen Branthwaite, we've seen Tarkowski at times score goals, absolutely.
And have chances in games with headers from set pieces. So they're more likely to score from set pieces than open play.
Yeah, the win list now on 11, Everton. But they did move up to 16th, or they are in 16th in the table, despite that defeat, although, of course, Forest are in action later on today. Their next league game has been called off. They were due to play Liverpool, but obviously Liverpool are involved in the FA Cup. So by the time they're next in action, they could find themselves in the relegation zone. I touched on it yesterday, Nat, because they've got 3, or I know this includes yesterday, but 3 away games on the spin. Because they're at Newcastle, and is it Villa? Is it Villa the next? They've got 3 away. Oh, sorry, yes, they're at Bournemouth, Newcastle. And yesterday. Yes, and yesterday. Yeah, so it's Bournemouth, OK. I knew they had 3 away games on the spin. So that's a big ask. They're going to have to get something out of them because, there will be teams who will pick up points, like the point Luton got yesterday, and others. Will Forest pick up something? Probably so. So worrying times at Goodison Park again.
The Sunday Sports Breakfast with Natalie Sawyer and Tony Cascarino. Sunday mornings from 6 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.